What's up, guys? In today's video, I will be taking the 6 Pokemon from my sweet videos and putting them on one team and trying to get to 1,400 points. Let's get into it. This video took a long time to make because getting up that high is pretty hard with a team filled with just sweepers. Thunderbolt brings this thing down to sturdy. I go for my Z Hypnosis, which hits. Then I use Tail Glow. Thunderbolt kills. Gives me the Beast Boost. Dragonite comes out, survives a Dazzling Gleam because of multi-scale, and I die to an Earthquake. I go to Blastoise next. I use Shell Smash. It uses Dragon Claw. I live, but this thing carries extreme speed, which just straight up kills me. Gyarados comes out. I Dynamax. He goes for extreme speed. I go for Max Airstream, which gives me the speed boost, and the Moxie boost, which gives me +1 attack. Groudon comes out, but that's why we carry Max Quake. Dialga comes out, but Max Quake barely doesn't kill this thing. He has weakness policy. Max Rockfall. I'm so lucky. I live on 9%. So this thing couldn't just like sweep my teeth. Earthquake kills, but Sandstorm damage takes down my Gyarados. I go into Marshadow. Just Gliscor, not Marshadow. Quick Claw Kingdra. I don't think I've ever seen Quick Claw before. Marshadow comes out. I use Spectral Thief. Doesn't kill. He uses Hydro Pump. Hits. I'm like, if the Quick Claw activates here, I'm just kind of dead. Spectral Thief kills. So then the Drapion comes out. I use Drain Punch. Doesn't kill. And then he kills me with a knockoff. And I'm like, oh crap. Because Charizard comes in and takes half its health, but eats the Citrus Berry. That lets Acrobatics kill it. And that was game 1 at 1,202. Gliscor comes out first because I knew he'd lead with Galvantula. I use Swords Dance. He uses Infestation. And I use Rock Slide, which almost kills this thing. Because of Focus Sash. He switches into Crawdont, which takes 60% from the Rock Slide. Gets off a strong Aqua Jet, which brings it down pretty low. Then Rock Slide hits again. Then Durant comes out. He uses First Impression, leaves you on 5%. I Earthquake and I kill. He sends out Alakazam. I just protect and I go. Do you know a funny name for Durant? He just kills me with Psychic. I go Charizard. Then he goes, what's the funny name? I bring it down to Sash with Blaze Kick. I go Kevin. So it's Kevin Durant. Shadow Ball. Barely does anything. Max Airstream gives me the speed boost and the Moxie boost. Gyarados is the one that I usually Dynamax because it's super good with the Max Airstream plus the Moxie. Alright, he goes Giratina. I hit it with a Max Airstream. Leaves it on 3%. Hits off a Thunder Wave. And then I use Waterfall and kill it. And then I go, wait a sec. Crustle is just going to use Shell Smash, and then I might just lose. I get paralyzed. He goes for Shell Smash, but then he misses the Stone Edge. I use Waterfall, bring it down to the Sturdy, but then he hits this one and kills me. I go Marshadow, who doesn't have Shadow Sneak. Earthquake brings it down to 29, Spectral Thief kills. Alright, And that leaves us off on 1276. And these are not all battles in order because this took super long. And some of the battles were just forfeits and stuff. And you probably don't want to see that. Sorry, in game 3, sends out Dracovish. I send out my Gyarados. And I quad resist that, but it still does so much. Max Airstream goes like that, but then I hit twice. Sorry for the word boxes, I don't know what's that about. I get the Moxie boost. Blaziken comes out. Even with the Protect, dies to a single Max Geyser. Because pretty sure the crit mattered there. I go back to normal. Zacian Crown comes out. But that thing just dies to a single Earthquake. And that's why I carry Earthquake, because I hate Zacian. And Galarian Darmanitan Dynamaxes. Waterfall thankfully kills that thing. Dracovish comes out. I hit the Waterfall. Vicious Rend almost takes me out. Waterfall kills that thing even though it's resisted. Mewtwo comes out. I use Waterfall, and that's a one-shot. That's game 3. And this game, I was really close to reaching it. Alright, and in this next game, he goes Greninja. I start off with Xurkitree. He goes Pincurchin for some reason. I hit the Thunderbolt, it's resisted, but still does a ton because of Electric Terrain. I use Tail Glow. He uses Recover. Then I use Z Hypnosis, even though you can't put things to sleep. In Electric Terrain, I just wanted to get that boost. I get a crit on the Dazzling Gleam, which I don't think mattered. Aegislash comes out. Shadow Sneak leaves me at 3%. And Thunderbolt destroys that thing. Greninja comes out, but it's got priority Water Shuriken, so that just kills. It's Battle Bond, so that's a bit scary, but I know that Marshadow can handle it. Water Shuriken hits 3 times, and a Drain Punch takes the thing out. It goes into Rabombi. I use an Acrobatics, which just straight up kills. Moltres comes out. Dynamaxes. I use Spectral Thief. Don't do very much. Then Flame Body activates. And it just kills me with Max Airstream. I go into Gyarados. I Dynamax. He uses Max Flare. I use Max Geyser. So that it turns into Rain. He just uses Max Airstream again. But I also use Max Airstream, so I can outspeed and maybe kill the Salamence in the back. But he just forfeits. And in this battle, I got left in 1399. And this is the last battle I did in this one. And I was just like, come on, please, I just want to win this one so bad. So then, in this one, he starts off with Torkoal. I go Xurkitree. I use Z Hypnosis. I hit, get the speed boost. I use Tail Glow. He wakes up, goes for Stealth Rocks. I kill his Torkoal. And he forfeits, which puts me at 1409. Not a very climactic way to finish it, but, you know, I'll take it. Alright guys, remember, like, subscribe, and max your speed EVs.